trail strip where the kids would come on their spring vacation, college, and really fill up this beach. A couple years ago, they passed a law that they could not carry an open container of any kind of beer or liquor. And since then, they have just not come back. Okay, I think it fixed it.
You can see right up here. And there's Ronald Shook.
Up on Epcot Center.
We're now approaching the second phase.
The big golf ball.
Yeah, forgot to bring our clubs. We're just getting into Epcot for the first time in the evening.
Magnificent.
It is.
Huge. Huge.
Didn't realize it was so big. My goodness. We're going inside the golf ball.
Beginning of the universe of energy, and the flowers are just magnificent along with this tour. You know me and flowers. Favorite things to come.
By General Motors. It's hard to tell the front from the back.
Where's the front? Is this the front?
This is the front.
Taken about 9 o'clock at night of the big golf ball, Epcot Center, from across the lake where we've just come by ferry boat. It's dark. Nighttime. I don't know whether I'll get her or not, but I sure try. hotel. We're up on about the 9th floor, but this is the morning of the 20th, a nice, beautiful new day.
That's all this water.
Well, I'm going to try it. We're in the undersea world.
On behalf of our crew,
See what happens.
Bermuda Sea Base Alpha, I hope your descent from the surface was enjoyable. Right now, on final approach to the visitor center, your sea cabin is passing through part of our beautiful coral reef community.
Commander Folger, you have a call on line 1.
10-4. Now, we have quite a variety of marine life living within our reef operation, which is the largest of its kind in the world. Down here, we see everything from sharks to dolphins, lobsters to
There's a swordfish.
There's swordfish here, just out of sight.
Huh?
Swordfish was on top. Maybe he's coming around.
Which one?
The other way.
I saw one. They just see
Called, you know?
Thank you. Now these are some of the food crops in the tropics. In order to grow more food in less space, we use a system known as intercropping. That's where we grow several varieties of plants together. On your right, we have an intercrop coconut with cacao, wheat, corn, and rice, as you see growing here in the rocky terraces. But then there's palms, such as the tall peach palm, or the coconut palm to your right, which are vital tropical sources of food and plants growing air through aeroponics, a form of hydroponics. The 13 essential elements plants need to grow are first dissolved in water. And as you see directly to the right, they're sprayed directly on the exposed roots to harsher environments, possibly outer space. So here we're developing this.
Fine, so on those days when we feel down.
Sky. And as the sun drops lower, there's a view that takes your breath away.
This is old Canada, or right from the beginning. Fusion of flowers in Canada is like Canada. A shot of Morocco exhibition. Beautiful sculpture. Shot of China. And next to it is, I think it's China. United States exhibition. France is eggs.
We just left Canada and England, and now we're traveling to France. We're seeing the world on our feet.
La France, la France.
Majestic gardens of Versailles, a magic window onto a golden age of kings.
Just left the French exhibit, and this is one of the streets that looks like in Paris. You're not talking, Harold.
Yeah.
Display. Are you shooting now?
Yeah.
This is AT&T's display. Get in little cars. Got that head in front of you? Come on, get that one.
Japanese pavilion. See, are these
Okay, we're going.
red herons.
What? Okay, we're almost to where we're going. We're going to go on a pretty boat ride. Come on. Let's go. Pretty boat
Go to Mexico. I don't know why we're doing this, because we're going to go to the land itself, but Harold wanted to see it, so we're here.
The churches of Norway, 1,000 of them were in existence. Now there are only 47 left. Norway, beautiful shops inside.
Oh, some of them weren't open.
China's entry. We'll get a closer picture inside a little bit later on, but their architecture. To go to inside the shop, inside the courtyard.
All once stretched like a dragon across the northern border of China. Now, like many other historical treasures, it is one of China's legacies of the past.
Right below the ball. I love that ball.
Monorail trains, buses, and watercraft. Please double-check the original sign before boarding, or ask a host or hostess for assistance to ensure that you know. We invite you to stop by City Hall on Main Street for suggestions on planning your visit. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until you leave from the automatic doors.
All right. Plaza suite overlooking the swimming pool.
See the swimming pool?
And
Good morning.
mother
Sunday
getting
morning.
ready to shove off toward Fort Lauderdale. Surrounding properties are the freeway, the hotels that are close by. The big one, the groves there. And Hilton or Howard Johnson or something. We're on board the Sagisford. And it's right around 6 o'clock, and I'm taking this picture out of our porthole window at Port Everglades. Fantastic view of the boats out on the river. Continuation, and there's the tower that's a floating restaurant, not a floating restaurant, a rotating restaurant. Mom packing the clothes. We're inside our little, I call it a love nest. But oh, do we have a nice suite. Beds. And then over here is a little sitting room that we have to ourselves. And the porthole. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at that. Little portable bathroom that has a nice shower and a toilet flusher. Boy, it really works. It'll suck you down if you're not too close to it. And a shower over here.
And a bathtub.
Oh yeah, and a bathtub.
Big bathtub.
Look at the bathtub.
Ready for fire drill.
Ready for fire drill. We'll be out on deck pretty soon.
Yep.
Bang, 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 ding, ding, ding. Caymans. We're headed toward the Mayan ruins. Can't see much right now. Don't know what's happening.
London, I mean, it gets a different view.
Mexico at this moment. Beginning to unload the ship. Load the ship. The Chichen Itchen. There goes one of the boats now to take the rest of the passengers. Here's the crew on board our ship. Sagisford right now. Oh, she's a mighty big ship. 620 feet long, 85 feet wide. Holds 537 in the crew and 500 to 600 passengers. So, Playa. Town we're going through.
Part of the Mexico country, on the Playa del Carmen.
Side we drove through.
Flourish, and then hereditary arts.
Valladolid, a population of 70,000 people. We're stopping here to refresh ourselves and squeeze our lemons. Over there. Minute rest stop. 2,100 pesos for every dollar. Part of the town. We're just kind of rushing it through in the bus.
It was founded in 1643.
It's a bumpy road.
1643. You can see here begin the Mayan city. You can see the typical food, tamales, premium tamales with
Pyramid in Chichen Itzu, Mexico. We've traveled, what, 150 miles to get here on a bumpy bus ride. We'll show you a little closer. Come on.
Is it pretty here? Yes, it is.
With jade, gold, and silver earrings, rings, bracelet, like you, but jade. These girls, they were dressed in this way.
Temples we're going to visit. That's our group.
On 1940, and here we saw this. You can see mirror of this temple, this name. This temple.
Inside drawings on the wall.
It was lost because the Spaniards and the Spaniard descendants, they built an hacienda. The game, it was in this way, 2 teams with 7 players. Each
Field.
team.
Kind of like our football field.
A rubber ball like this.
People on both sides getting lectures. That's what they had to throw a rubber ball through to score.
It plays 1 month.
One's on both sides of the walls. Would sit on this section to watch the games. 5,000 people on both sides.
That is holding, what do you see here? Can you see something? Look at that.
Knife.
Knife. You're right. It's a knife. And look at that in another hand, what he's holding. A head. You're right. Another 7 players, another.
The back side of the puka field.
For sacrifice. When this well was and they dived this underground river and they found many artifacts in jade and gold and that turquoise plate, 7 like gold plates, artifacts, they were taken to the museum in Mexico City. Only 2 years well, playing music, drums,
Way back from the sacred pool, this is what we see.
there. Where? The music was played in this area like marimbas. You are going to see the music stone. They are in another side. They were found inside of that platform. These people remember.
He's showing us how to climb up and climb down. Zigzag instead of
Trying to climb 90-some stairs up to the top of this largest pyramid. And I'm trying real hard to talk them out of it, and it's hard for me to do so. Okay, wait. Okay.
the Mayan ruins. Or exits, excuse me. We already come in, paid our $4.
To take pictures, can you believe it? They charge us $4 to take video pictures.
Some of the ruined rocks with their designs on them.
Girls, head in the mouth of a lion.
Culture was developed over 3,000 years ago. When the chief priest disappeared, it died. And a bathing beating on the other end. Now I'm coming out of the restaurant been fed. Look at the architecture. Playa del Carmen.
Playa.
Playa?
Del Carmen.
Playa del Carmen Beach. And then we go out to the ship. That's our ship. Waiting for us. And then there's another one. Holy smoke, he's either closer in or he's bigger. He's a double stacker. And there's the one we get on. Coming into it. 6 o'clock at night. Oh. They're waiting for us. There they are. There's where we get in.
The sun is setting now on Playa del Carmen, from which we just came and spent 11 hours going to the Mayan ruins. We're back on board ship.
Grand Cayman. Down the gangway. Into the boat. And to our right is the Grand Cayman Islands. You'll see a lot more of it later. Little streets on the bus. Another town right along the shore.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Cayman Islands. My name is Gilbert. This is Georgetown, the capital of the Cayman Islands. It's a very small town. About 4 blocks here in the waterfront, about 3 blocks. There's shopping up and down all of these little streets here, and one can certainly walk around the little town here. Since 1972, the Cayman Islands has been a tax haven. Right, we're called is registered here at Georgetown. Now, only 63 of those banks have a physical. Over on our left now is the public library. On the right is the courthouse. And those beautiful flowers coming up on the right there is the Royal Ponciana. We'll see quite a few of those Royal Ponciana trees. We'll even see some that appears to be dead that are active. Down the hospital ahead of us with 65 rooms and about 12.5 doctors. On the street to the right is one of several private clinics in addition to the
residential area.
We got the First Baptist Church on the right here. No plants of eaten as a deadly toxin from the root to the flower. Walk into the universe.
Shell building. All made of shells.
Sure, you'll see the young avocados in them. That's the Norfolk Island pine now. Like those on the right, you mean? Yeah. Yeah, that's the Norfolk.
Hibiscus. These are found in Hawaii as well as here in Grand Cayman Island.
Species of the turtle, and they're found in the Gulf of Mexico.
Breeding turtle.
They don't grow very large in comparison to
breeding turtles in the tanks. Sandshore where they lay their eggs. And the big ones over there playing around, you can see their heads coming up every once in a while. And then out to sea they go. Fellas. Right down the waterfront.
Hey, look at this artifact.
Come right over here.
Okay.
Flying turtle.
A little bit, honey.
Down?
Tip his head down just a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah,
like that?
just a little bit down.
There,
See
that
more of
brings
it.
his head up.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. Got a cracker? Cracker. Cracker.
Bye. Bye.
Wanna give me something?
Yeah, he really is. There's one under the tree. I don't know if you can get that.
One wouldn't want to eat a turtle egg here. It costs $10,000. No. They can cost you.
Cayman Islands.
The map on the right here is Splendid Carma. It's run by the Mayan family. Then there's the Hell Post Office, 3 little guest shops,
Hell Road.
a rock formation known as Hell. You see that rock formation go behind the post office? That is limestone, not lava.
In the back of the post office, it's called Hell Rock. Goes all the way around, but I'm not going to go. Pictures of Cayman Island.
It's almost very close to about 3 is minutes of their park.
Beach.
I think it's 51.
Ready to load on the boats to go back to the ship and just taking a live shot of something I don't know whether I got or not, but the port of entry. Companionway down from where our room is. This is a picture of the garden room.
16.
Cartejena, and in Docton, Cartejena, and this is the island around it. Boy, I finally got this thing recorded. Way over to the right, and over to the left of the city. I don't know what that is. That looks like an arena down there. I can't understand
Our guide doesn't speak too
to our buses right now. We're kind of walking in a hurry, but there's a bunch of hawkers out in front trying to sell their wares. Came down the hill now. Up on top, I think.
Ok, amigo. Atención.
They just force their goods on you to sell them. But we're going shopping to another area soon.
An old fort, originally guarding the area, built in the 1400s.
At that time, they had no bridge, but there was open. They had the water up to the road, so we have a lot of reclaimed land down here. So the traffic was open. So the entrance, the only way to enter was this. Puerta de piedra, like a built road entrance. So this place served very well for the Caymans.
He's coming down for it.
I'll give it to him. Look at that tower.
Did you get the wall where the cannons were mounted, Harold?
Yeah.
You got that already?
Baseball field. Baseball.
Enough already, I'm dead.
We're just atop that. What do they call that? Yeah. Now we're down below in a fortress, huge fortress that the Spanish built to protect themselves from the pirates. And we just came through this maze of tunnels right here, where
a surprise attack.
The military construction by the Spaniards in this area. You can pick up your souvenirs, handicrafts, molds, macrame.
stores in the marketplace we're at. Verandas near the wall of the old city. The wall goes around the old city. Boy, we're bumpy. In very narrow streets, right through the center of the bus there.
Here's the church. Can you get this church right here?
Yeah. And the balconies along the side.
1800 something.
Saint Peter Claver. Saint Peter Claver from Spain. Felt bad about that. So they decided to come to Cartejena, stay here, and help all the slaves come in to do the big fast.
Inside the chapel. Now this is the other end of the building. The crucifixion of Christ. And his mother in the background. Studying music right out in the hallway from our place. One of the colored parrots. Oh, two of them. Inside the courtyard of the chapel. Oh, watch it there, baby. Chapel. What a sight.
Here's the school kids.
Little school children. They're not perspiring like that.
And they remain, people come around and they pray, you know. Oh. The chapel was donated by the Pope. The same can I say, Butte 13, as well as the organ at the top here.
Beautiful window.
The picture we just took of the mummy was. This is the square, center of town. A picture of the chapel we were just visiting. From the seashore. Look at the architecture. The city. across the bay. We're headed toward that. Wow, big city. It's the boulevard of that new city. Center. There's a gal, she's trying to stop her wear. She's got bananas on top of her head.
Okay, this is Harold taking the lady. South American one.
Tourist trap because we're really tired right now. There's a couple down in front of us are too, but what are we going to do? She's the building right across the street.
The lady with food on her head.
I can't. She'll run up to me and ask me for a buck.
Will she really?
Yeah, there's a big building that's right across the street from my courier from Switzerland coming up the steps. Being hawked. Good Swiss people. And that's the hill from across the bay. Construction going on, would you believe it? We've run into a rainstorm. There's that mountain that we were on a minute ago. Front now, or the docking.
Delta track.
Convention center. Bridge.
What's over the bridge?
I don't know what that is. There's a dog there that sniffs out the drugs in case you do have any, and the police are all around, but this is a entranceway. First look out of our window in the Panama Canal section and the jungles that surround us. We're going up on deck in a few minutes, and I hope this thing works, but we're approaching the Gatun locks. First of the locks to elevate us. View outside.
But the repeater that's closest to the radio will pick up the signal. So they can...
Gatun locks. Well, you can see through the fog of this on my windows. Again. Gatun locks. We'll be going in one of those. Which one, I don't know. On the other side, starboard side of the ship, and there's the little rowboat that's going to pick up the lines and connect them to the little cars that are going to be pulling us along the side of the... Gentleman with the rope getting ready to getting ready to pull a boat with a rope ashore and connect these little trams.
Do you see the little rowboat here?
Yeah. Got the rope. There it is.
Oh, do you see the catch now?
Catching the rope. And then put it on one of those trams, I guess. Right there. Panama Canal. We're starting up the incline now. other side doing it. Water swirling now. We are being raised now to get to the first lock opening. A second lock appearing now. We're raising up higher all the time. Almost approaching the level of the first lock to go into it. You can see by the watermarks on the side how far we've got to go yet. It's opening. You're level. Look at that. Now the tow truck open in the store. Had a little rain squall. Cleared the decks for a little bit. We're down on aft. The wind now I'm looking northward. sitting in the aft deck, looking up toward the sun deck and the Polaris room, which is right there. That opens in the evening and the band plays out to the deck, and there's a swimming pool right. Oops, you can't see the swimming pool. Sun deck up on top. And it comes all the way around, down the stairs, to the right. Helen will recognize this man. He came on board with a friend. Foreigners are on board the ship. Spanish, Switzerland, beautiful ladies, long fingernails. We passed by very closely to small islands throughout this huge lake. They are real jungles. On the port side, the last one shot was on the starboard side. This is how close you are to land sometimes. Sometimes you're miles from it. Bye. Look at how fast he's going. Holy moly. They're building something there, I don't know what. Lady doing her crossword puzzle. Let me see if she's got him right. Turn that crossword puzzle around. Hey. We're on an A deck and there's a couple in there swimming. That's on the aft deck. And we're all expecting a little rain right now. Ship passing by.
No,
They say 36 ships a day go through the canal. A rain squall. Passing a little island with a little grass shack on it. Looks like a nice place for rendezvous, tete-a-tete. We're taking this from inside the veranda.
Immediately, and if allowed to go in bay, it would build up at a rate of 4 inches per year. So this is where we bring in the suction dredge, cleans out all of that, and then we'll come back here for any other type of work. We also have a couple of big dipper dredges. These work with a 15 cubic yard building was the largest, or they were the largest in the world. Just beyond that, on the left, we have the Christensen, but it would swell almost instantly. And the French sort of ignored it, so maybe it would go away, but it really didn't.
This is a river which flows through the Continental Divide.
Lines of defense that the isthmus put up.
We're approaching the Gaylord Cut. This is the entryway which was dammed at one time while they were cutting through what was the Continental Divide, sometimes 700 feet below sea level. And this is the area that kept sliding and sliding until they managed to stop it, but it still has a lot of slide. We're about midway between in the canal at this point.
This time,
notice the
established by Walter Reed that it was a mosquito that transmitted yellow fever and malaria.
Lights along the side. This lights up the way at night so that ships can travel throughout the day and night. Ship from the other side of the garden room.
And the ship we're passing on the left is registered in Ecuador. A reef, but right now it is empty. So
that's how close we are to them. Some of the ships are larger. We have to sit by the side and have to let them go through. Waterfalls.
Over there.
Along the south bank, we're on the port side now, looking at the bank cut.
Oh, I'm seeing it right here.
Part of the cut. This cut.
And we'll be coming up on the side here of the slide. Included in those million cubic yards were two monstrous boulders who our own divers had to blow into smaller pieces, blow up into smaller pieces. As you see, it's very well under control. They've even built drainage ditches to try to...
Of the 19...
But with all the pressure that's been relieved at the top, it should present no further problems.
Captain, I don't know whether you can see it or not, but there's a red light down there that says stop. It's blinking. I don't know if I can catch it or not. Yeah, I can't see it in the camera. And what we're doing is stopping for one of these big freighters that comes by that has a pretty deep draft and is pretty wide, and we can't get by because it's so narrow up ahead. Approaching the gator locks. We'll be going through the one on the left. This one. Little boat to catch the ropes. This has been done since the beginning of the opening of the canal, the rowboats. Catching our ropes and pulling them over to the trams. There are the trams. There's the guy throwing in the rope. There we are, connected. Pulling the rope ashore. There's another ship behind us, waiting to go through. Indian workers pulling the ropes ashore from the shore and engaging them in these whatchamacallit is the north or west side lock. But we have to be lowered to in order to enter the next lake. ship. The little greenery is just amazing. And the water is giving me warning. Fasten. Buildings in the distance. Panama Commission buildings is what those are. This is the
And this is
Panama
established the
Canal
first time it
U.S.
comes through by our own
Fort
people
Clayton,
called
where
head measures.
the headquarters of the South American Division is.
The net ton is 100.
Indian visitors area. Thousands come to see. The last lock, out beyond this area, is the Pacific Ocean. Port of Balboa and Panama City, which I doubt whether we can see. Gate open. How many stories high was it, Helen?
It's the largest, is all I know.
8 stories. Bridge that was built a few years ago. The way they would get across from one side of the lake to the other was by ferry boat. Balboa straight ahead with the bridge crossing the ocean. Panama is to the left, Balboa is to the left or south of Balboa. I don't know if we'll get to see much of it or not, but it's part of it. The Americas. Crosses the channel and leads from Balboa, right there, goes all the way north to Alaska, but it doesn't go any further south because of the natural dense jungles beyond Panama City. Interesting scene right at the end of the entry to the Pacific Ocean.
Where is that at? Right at the end there, that house?
Bridge. Promenade deck.
Looks good.
Chair, but that's the captain's seat. Helen, you get up there and stand up there by the captain's.
So you adjust on the autopilot.
A radar machines, you look into those and you see depth, and then you see the field on that other one.
It will not make it. Because if we have used 2 engines now, because we don't need to go more than 12.5 knots to.
We're seeing off of the bridge. View from the bridge. View from the bridge. Lifeboats, promenade deck. And up there is the side port. We're traveling about 12 knots right now because we don't want to get to Costa Rica too soon. It will get us there at 3 in the morning, and they don't want to stay there that long.
Dad sleeping or working the crossword on the puzzle. It's Sunday. We've been to church and we've done several other things. Went up on the bridge, directed the ship a little, Now it's almost lunchtime. There's the people on the deck. We're on our way to Costa Rica. Should get there tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Purser's office. She just gave us some change. Caught me in playing games. There you go. There you go. And this is the Purser's Lounge area. This is the card room.
Bridge.
Helen spent on her money hallway, and the
On the good ship Saga if you are.
something
Hello. How you doing, sir? What you filming? All the people in the shop.
oh boy, they're lined up at the table.
You know, today's Houdini's birthday. I used to practice all his tricks when I was working as a magician. And Anthony helped me with the inverted water bottle. Is there some favorite trick?
Thank you, son of huge trio.
Travel on Alaska indicator receiving approximately 20 showing come on, short travel on tea time. Little casino.
He said no pictures. He said no pictures. No photography. Why?
To clear us to go down below are some dancing girls we'll try to catch a little bit later.
Sorry, you have to excuse me.
Getting on, but it's having a little difficulty getting by some of those things. What do you call them? Loaders?
In Costa Rica, we say buenos dias. Buenos dias. You speak good Spanish? I'll keep in Spanish then because it's easier for me. It's a wooden car. Before it had a machine that was moving by charbon, burning charbon. So it was very often when we had fires on the train, and they gave branches to the people so that they can put off the sparkles when they started. I have some branches in here, and I'll give them to you later.
Leaving. There's what do you call those levees? Industrial area. And we're about 60 miles into the mountains from San Jose, the capital city. A very narrow spot on the wall with both sides like this.
Agency that is arranging everything for us today. That's why it is written on my shirt. It means land, air.
Hear that wind? The whole train. This is the little town of Orotina, O-R-O-T-I-N-A, meaning small gold town. Coming through the station. The train picks up regular passengers twice a day, both ways. That's from the capital city of San Jose to Puerto Caldera. You hear my Spanish speaking good. Colorado River. Here for some reason. There's the rest of the train. Workers on the left. Getting off the train. Buses. Waiting for us. Beginning of the city of San Jose.
Inside San Jose, it is a city of narrow streets. We didn't think about such a traffic as we have nowadays when we were founding the city and making it, so they help us a lot. So if we go through a red light or a stop sign, don't think that.
They're capturing their sound. Inside of the lobby of the Sheraton, and the front desk, just beautiful.
Get to it a little bit to get there.
And a waiting area.
Known for these ox carts all over Costa Rica, and we hope to get one. We saw them pulled by oxen this morning off the ship, and guess who that is standing there in the place of an ox?
The swimming pool area from the bar, from outside, and yeah, tropical flowers. It's not open yet, but look at those colors.
Then you move to the left and get
red, Oh boy.
See the two fellows sitting down below under the flowers?
Yeah.
Sitting there thinking.
Flower. Look like ladyfingers. A form of Gusha.
Gusha?
We're in Costa Rica, Central America. Apple right in the compound. And here's the old compound of the Sheraton. Very Spanish in architecture. Beautiful.
String quartet.
String quartet in the turnout, but they were just beautiful.
Here we have probably some of the most beautiful paintings. If you stand on the stairway, you can admire them. Stairway are done by Emilio Span, a German naturalist that moved to Costa Rica.
Stand right up in between there and
Which we just came out of. You know, all these people are going back to their buses to go to another place. Downtown San Jose from
we're going to start
the port,
once we're outside.
where
All right,
there's a large cannon.
I think we're all in here. We hear you.
We've just gone through all of these buildings and are leaving. One of the ancient carts, drawn by mule or person inside a view of the fort. In the sunshine. Ball made perfectly round, and they're a mystery. They don't know why they were made or whom they were made by.
National Park at the right side, and completely on the other side to the right, that is the National Library. You don't see very well the building because onto the left side we have this white building with a statue of a young man holding a They thought that was the place they had to lay a church on, and so they did. So, by means of ox carts, that church was brought from Punta Arenas, from the port to this town, where it was settled.
our cheese.
For us. Because
This is a picture of a store. Helen just bought the whole thing out.
This is the ox cart factory where they carve these by hand, and they're known for their work.
What's the town called?
A little large.
Lit up. Guess what? Mother's sleeping. Can you hear me? Mother's sleeping. She's very tired. This is our little stateroom.
I'm trying. I'm not really sleeping. He always tries to get me, but I'm never sleeping.
Dolphins out our window. Just by the score. We're passing them up. Look at them all. They were right alongside our boat while I ran down to get the camera, and now they're quite a ways behind us already. The Norwegian
buffet or smorgasbord?
Smorgasbord.
Now walk on up and you'll get the picture of a ship here.
Look at the picture of the ship.
Can you get the ship?
Yeah.
And then the ice sculpture is farther on down.
That's a cake. It's a cake, isn't it? Look at the flowers. Look at all the gobbledygook all the way down.
Did you get this little ship?
Fat man's opulence. Sure.
What it?
Flowers.
And then look, the cornucopia ice sculpture.
There's the octopus.
Up, down here.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you have?
Right in the center. Octopus and glasses.
That's so he can be sure and get you.
Sculpture in front of the ship. I don't know what the ship's made of yet, but I think we're going to cut it up. And there's the flag, and there's the 1988 Canal cruise. Go forward, Meta.
This is not fair.
I don't know what this all is, but going down the other side of the table. Ice sculpture. That's all in that tape. What in the world is all that? You guys and all these people going to eat this stuff?
I believe the gentleman truly responsible for this great preparation is our chief.
Oh, look at these sour. swimming pool. Today's the 1st of June. Can't believe we've been gone over 2 weeks. Excellent backstroke. The bar right to the side of the swimming pool. We had a putting game here this morning. You can believe it. We put it on that other end, and there was a life preserver right in the middle here, and we not putted, we chipped into it. Helen won 2nd place.
That's enough.
Yeah, that they've been working on since we, I don't care, but we're 250 some nautical miles from Acapulca, the blue Pacific. June 2nd, 1988. Where it just sounds like the motors are pulling into the dock. Just docked. And some of the surrounding buildings, hillsides. I don't know what that is up there. I think it looks like a fort. Acapulca.
Sun too much for you there, Harold?
No, keep your hand there.
Is it okay?
And over there is the beach. We'll be getting more of those in the afternoon. Walking along the beach right now, and there's a ship in the background. Costa Bay, another part of the city. There's a beautiful woman out there waving at me. Right now, some of the big stuff. There's a whistle for the taxi. He's going to take us down to the flea market. The shopping mall. Flea market. All handmade. There's a friend of Helen's. Main Avenue, headed back for the ship. Helen, over here. This little guy right here.
You're welcome.
He threw all 10 of them out. This beach, we're taking a tour to the Princess, and it's around this area that we'll be going this way. Acapulco, and I don't know where it is on the hillside over there somewhere. Quite a beach.
hotel. Hotel Condesa del Mar. Hotel Condesa del Mar. Con centro de convenciones, convention center, right here. Well, about the convention center.
Around Acapulco. Those in the foreground look like naval ships. We just passed a naval base. Let's see if we can spot our ship way down there. I don't think we can we?
I don't know.
No.
I can't see it.
I don't think so. Well, yes you can. If you can bring it up, just go round and round, and I can see it with my eye. Maybe you can bring it up with a zoom.
Where?
Keep going, keep turning. You'll see a smaller ship in front and then beyond.
All the way around.
Okay, there you go. Now, bring the zoom up, maybe you'll get it.
I got the zoom all the
Oh,
way.
you don't see it?
Yeah.
Can't see it. Yes, it's beautiful.
This is your ship.
Yes, I was telling him that.
Yes. This is the old town.
Condominium. Each one has their private pool on the hillside.
This is where they spend honeymoon.
What is it called?
The honeymoon, Las Brisas. Well, the American
town.
That's beautiful town.
Look at that spot. Again, look at that swimming pool.
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
The Hollywood
Acapulco.
of Acapulco.
Rocky. Bravo.
Yes, that's his house.
What is that, Helen? The other part of the ocean, on the other side. On the other side of the mountain. Another beach area. Entrance to the Princess.
To the big pyramids, you know? The Aztec pyramid, the sun and the moon. It's very similar.
Acapulco Princess. What an architecture.
A lot of people work here, don't they?
Going up. To the roof. Beautiful flowers going over the edge. Are non-natural man-made pool. What am I talking about? Water running over.
Well, this is part of the swimming pool at the Princess Hotel. You can swim from a lake and under tunnels, and it just...
Part of the scenery. Man-made waterfalls. Bubbling jacuzzi.
This is their main swimming pool. It's huge. And then you can swim underneath that waterfall, and there's a bar under there if you wanted to drink. Amazing. Beyond the swimming pool, you see the beach and the ocean.
Guys are doing down here, but this is the beach area. Peacock. We found.
You think it's a peacock?
Yep.
Well,
See,
yes, it
side
is.
of his head. What they say again.
They have all kinds of beautiful exotic birds in here. This is a flamingo. This is a peacock, and it's a macaw.
4, 3, 2. Cape San Lucas, this is what we see. And little town, and I don't know what it is. This is our friend, Costa. Sitting with her.
You? Let's do that for me. You must be on camera.
Good morning, Christo.
Morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
How about you?
Good. Oh, I am okay.
Have a good night's rest?
Yeah.
Say something, Christoph.
Comes Christoph with my orange juice.
Mango.
No more mango.
No more mango. You want some papaya?
Some what?
Papaya or melon?
Papaya, yeah.
Or pineapple?
Papaya.
Mixed with plate?
Papaya's fine.
Papaya?
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, turn it off already, Harold.
Cape San Lucas coming around the bow of the ship. All this is new. New construction over here. Oh, that's going to be big. And the white sand beaches. There's a tour, I guess. Cape San Lucas and a cruise in a glass bottom boat. Comes on the water. Just swarming. Formations or something, aren't they?
They really are. Chiseled way
No
back in there.
cold. Another face.
Where? I don't see it. Where, Harold? Until I get home to see it. Look at this, Harold.
Getting rocks. Well, that's the beach where we swam in. Now it's housing development. Rock.
You just made that up?
The hill where there are many beautiful homes. Cape San Lucas from one of the highest points. And we'll be coming around to the bay where our ship is. Kind of hide the camera, will you, Helen?
Like this?
Yeah, is that our ship out there?
Mm-hmm.
The beach. Side of the beach now, where we took a picture from the boat a few minutes ago. The hotel we were just in. Our friends filing in, going to dinner.
Say something.
Hello. Hi.
Laura.
Say something. Come on, you're on. Okay. Oh, that's cute. That's it. Oh, that's really clever. Have you learned? Yeah, I can try and rip too. That sounds good. Yeah.
Where is he?
Now you're going.
Okay.
Say cheese.
Hello.
Say money.
Okay. Okay, stop.
Here we.
Push it down. You know all about it? Yeah, he's not even recording.
Now I lay me down to sleep. This ought to be great.
Next leg of the trip, we're entering the port of San Pedro. It's about 45 minutes from Los Angeles Airport. Up we see this large cruise ship on the other side. Looks like we're slowing down.